Hi, good morning to everyone. Let us study a new grammar topic, that is reported speech, which means changing direct speech into indirect speech. How do we do that? See, a sentence told directly by first person or second or third person is changed to an indirect speech, which means reported by a third person. What is told by first person is reported by a third person, that is direct speech, indirect speech. Let us study how to change a direct speech sentence into indirect speech. As you know, sentences are of four types. As you know, sentences are of four types: statements, questions, imperatives, and exclamatory. Statements means, as you know, assertive or declarative sentence. Questions means interrogative sentence. Imperative means commands, orders, request, etc. Then comes exclamatory. Okay, now? So let us see how to change a statement or an assertive sentence into indirect speech. Take one example. See, statements. He said, I eat a mango. This is the same sentence that we saw in passive voice 2. If sentence is same, it will be easy for you. So, he said, somebody said, okay na, he. It can be anyone, Raju, Ramu, Radhika, whatever be. So, he says or she says, when it was said, I eat a mango. That is in present tense. Okay na? Yes. So, when it was said, he said immediately, I eat a mango. At that time, he said, I eat a mango. So, how to change that present tense direct speech into indirect speech? Let us see what is the structure of changing it. Said plus that plus subject plus verb. Let us see here. He said. See, let us how to change that? He said that I becomes a he. Eat is present tense. Will change into past tense, which means present simple will change into past simple, present continuous into past continuous, present perfect into past perfect, present perfect continuous into past perfect continuous. So he said plus that. He, eat is present, will become ate, ate, which means present symbol will change into past symbol. Okay, na? That he ate a mango. So, how you got this answer? So, I eat a mango, you got the answer. He said that he ate a mango, which means tense will change. Where is it? It become ate. Subject will change. I became he. First person is changed into third person. So some changes will take place that you have to study. Tense change. How tense changes? Present becomes past. Present tense becomes a past tense, which means present simple becomes a past simple. Present continuous, past continuous. Present perfect, past perfect. Present perfect continuous becomes a past perfect continuous. Present changes into past. Then past symbol will change into past perfect. Hard plus V3. Okay na? Past symbol S plus V2. Hard plus V3. That is tense change. Past continuous changes into past perfect continuous. Study it. Past continuous changes into past perfect continuous. Shall become should and will becomes would. See, shall become should means what? In all future tenses you can find shall or will. I shall go, I shall be going, I shall have gone, I shall have been going. In that shall alone will change or will. He will eat, he will be eating, he will have eaten, he will have been eating. So in that four, only shall or will change. Okay, now the change is only for a shall or will. Shall become should, but according to the subject also. According to subject. For example, I shall go, he said. He said that he should go. Suppose subject is he, it becomes would. Because first person shall, second and third persons will. So, shall becomes not should but would according to subject. Okay, now I shall go becomes he would go. No other change other than shall become would. Shall become should and will become would. Is it clear to you? Shall become should but according to subject. Okay, now I shall eat becomes he said that he would eat because he is a third person. I repeat once again. Shall for first person, will for second and third persons, both singular and plural. So this is a tense change. I repeat once again. Present becomes past, past simple becomes past perfect, past continuous becomes a past perfect continuous. Shall become should, will becomes would, can becomes could, may becomes might, in such a way. All will change. So you should know the tense change. Okay, now. So come back to our sentence. He said that he ate a mango. One example enough. Or take for another example. I am eating a mango. He was eating a mango. I have eaten. Then he had eaten. I have been eating. He had been eating. Okay, now accordingly it will change. I have eaten. He had eaten. I had been eating. He had been eating. So present will change into past. All four present forms will change into past forms. I shall eat, I eat, he ate. I am eating, he was eating. I have eaten, he had eaten. I have been eating, he had been eating. Okay, now that is the first one. Now take next past simple. So he said, I ate a mango. How will you change? He said ate is past simple. Should change into what? Past perfect. He said that what? Past simple into past perfect means had plus V3. He said that he then had eaten a mango. He said that he had eaten a mango. So past simple will change into or changes into past perfect. Another example, I was eating a mango. See, I was eating a mango. What will the answer? Past continuous into past perfect continuous. He said that he had been eating a mango. He said that he had been eating a mango. Next comes past perfect. He said I had eaten a mango. No change. He said that he had eaten a mango. Next, I had been eating a mango. He said that he had been eating a mango. No change at all. Now next comes a future simple. I shall eat a mango. Take for example, here is no space. Can I write here? Okay. I shall eat a mango. He said that he would eat a mango. I shall be eating, he would be eating. I shall have eaten, he would have eaten. I shall have been eating, he would have been eating. That is a statements according to tense. This is the way it should be changed. Is it clear to you? Yes. The structure you must remember: said plus that plus subject plus verb. Said plus that plus subject plus verb. So he said. Okay now. I eat a mango. He said that he ate a mango. Okay, na? Yes, present becomes past. I ate a mango, past simple. He said that he had eaten a mango. I was eating a mango, he said. I was eating a mango. See, he said. He said that he had been eating a mango. Past continuous becomes a past perfect continuous. I shall eat a mango, he said. He said that he would eat a mango. I shall be eating, he would be eating. I shall have eaten, he would have eaten. I shall have been eating, he would have been eating a mango. Okay. I hope statements how to change is clear to you. Next comes questions. How to change a question into indirect speech or reported speech. See, indirect speech, questions. Take an easy example. He said, what is your name? See, look here. What is your name? In this sentence, what is subject? Not your but your name. Is it not so? What's the verb here? Is. We plus this is subject. Yes. Is equal to what? Question. So when you are reporting not as a question but as a statement. Suppose a teacher is asking you when you come to class for the first time, what's your name? So when you reach home, you will be telling same thing to your mother. He said not. He asked. Is it not so? He is not said but asking. He asked. My teacher asked. Again, is it not so? He asked. So question word should be there. So here is verb plus subject. The answer should be subject plus verb. He asked what my name or his name. If the same person is reporting my name, if third person is reporting his name. He asked what his name is becomes a was. He asked what his name was. Your name becomes his name. How you got the answer? Understand very clearly. See here we plus s. Here your name becomes his name. So his name is a subject. Was is the verb. S plus V is equal to statement. V plus S is equal to question. Is it not so? Statement. S-T-A-T-M-E-N-T. Okay na? So it is a question. The word order of a question is V plus S. Statement is S plus V. So he asked what his name was. Suppose he asked me. See, he said to me, what's the name? He asked me what my name was. Suppose me is here. He said to me. Means he asked me. Teacher asked me. I am telling. I am reporting. He asked me what my name was. If me is not there, it can be his name or her name. He asked me what his name or her name was. So the structure you can write in this way. Asked plus question word plus S plus V is equal to what kind of sentence? A question word question. Question word. I will write full. You see. See, questions are of two types. Question word questions and auxiliary questions. Here it is a question word question. Some questions are there which begin with a question words like what, which, when, where, who, whom. They are all question word questions or WH questions. Some questions are there begins with an auxiliary question. Did you go? Do you like? Are you studying well? Etc. and etc. They are known as yes or no questions also because the answer would be either yes or no. So they are known as yes or no questions. So questions are of two types: question word questions or WH questions, yes or no questions or auxiliary questions. We have just seen how to change question word questions. How is that? Asked plus question word plus subject plus verb. How is that? Asked plus question word plus subject plus verb is equal to question word questions. Okay, na? You will see auxiliary also in this video. Okay, na? Yes. Is it clear to you? When did you go? He said. Did go means went. When he went. He asked when he had gone. Is it not so? Yes. How did you go? He said. He asked how he had gone. When will you come? He asked when he would come. You becomes he. When he would come. Will becomes would. When he would come. Is it clear to you? Yes. What are you doing there? He said. He asked what he was doing there. What are you doing here? He asked what he was doing here. So in that way you have tense change is there always. Is it not so? Tense change is there always. Remember the tense change. So where did you go? He asked where he had gone. So did plus go is equal to went past simple, had gone past perfect. So past simple changes into past perfect. What were you doing? He said. He asked what we had been doing. He asked us. Okay, now in this way you have to change a question word questions. One more auxiliary question. Auxiliary question. There is no question word here. He asked, you have to use if or whether, W H E T H E R. If or whether. He asked if he, you becomes he. Go means did go means past simple had gone. If he had gone to Kakinada, yesterday becomes a previous day or the day before. Kakinada, yesterday means a previous day or the day before. See, if the sentence is an auxiliary question, how will you change? Asked plus if or whether plus subject plus verb. Did you get the meaning of how to change? Here verb is did go. Did go means past simple. Did go is equal to went. Past simple, past perfect. Whether he had gone to Kakinada the day before. See, I mean, where is that? Okay. He asked if or whether, any one enough. Okay. If he had gone to Kakinada the day before. In that way you have to change. So auxiliary question, asked plus if or whether plus subject plus verb. I repeat once again. Asked plus if question word you will write question word or if plus S plus V together. Question word and auxiliary verb. Auxiliary question. Okay, na? In this way you have to change any kind of question. Asked plus question word or if plus subject plus verb is the structure by which you have to change a question into indirect speech. Is it clear to you? Not so easy. Okay now? Yes. If it's a statement, said plus that plus subject plus verb. If it's a question, asked plus question word or if plus s plus v. Once study it, we will continue in the next video, part 2. Thank you. Thank you very much.